All right, so finally, how do we import our products to our Amazon stores? So there's two ways of doing this, the manual way and the automatic way. Now, I think you know my recommended method.
But I'm going to show you the manual way anyway.
You already tested it while you were doing your product research. So while you were on Amazon, I told you to go to add products. And when you wanted to test your product to see if you could enter the buy box with no approval required, you were asked to click on product ID and enter the product ID right here. So it's pretty much the same. The first product that I want to add to my store is this 3D coffee mug. So that is being sold for $30 and I'm sourcing it for a much cheaper price. So I'm getting this for around $10, $11. So I can easily make a better price and win the buy box here. So instead of having this seller here called One How 2025, it's soon going to be my store's name, which is Ecom Drop LLC, the same one that we saw right here on the mini volcano humidifier where you see me winning the buy box. So this is what we're going to do with all of the products that we're going to add to Amazon. So you're just going to enter the product ID over here. Once again, the product ID is the ASIN, which we can find in the URL up here. So it's after the amazon.com/dp/ you got your product ID /ASIN. We're going to put that right here and click on submit. And here we would manually enter the required information, the quantity, the price, all of the red fields here. Item condition, you're going to choose new. You are going to click, I want to ship this item myself. On the United States market, save and finish. Now, it's easy to do it manually, but once you have tens, hundreds, and thousands of products in your Amazon store, which, by the way, you'll make some crazy sales by having thousands of products. But if you're going to do it manually, you will not be able to automate it. So what happens if your supplier on AliExpress or wherever you're getting your product from suddenly goes out of stock or increases the price? Now you still got a lower price on your store, or you didn't take it out of stock. So now your supplier is out of stock. People are purchasing the product from your store and you got no way to ship out the product. So nobody wants that. And this is where automation comes in. Now, this is just one aspect of automation. You also import the products quickly. Your orders are automated. Tracking numbers are updated automatically. So your customers receive their products really quickly. Not only that, you got your business dashboard, you got your sourcing requests where you can find better suppliers, you've got the marketplace with all the product research strategies and more things that I still haven't shown you. So there's a lot of advantages that come with automation. That is why I am not going to do it the manual way, but here's the way to do it if that's what you want to do.